Hey Dream Chasers! Welcome back to Impressive Learning English. In America, one of the most powerful lessons we're taught is that time is money. But even more than money, time is life. You can always earn back dollars, but you can never earn back hours once they're gone. Think about it. Every successful American leader, entrepreneur, or student who made an impact had the same 24 hours a day as you and me. The difference is not in the clock, but in how they managed it. According to recent surveys, over 70% of U.S. professionals admit they struggle with distractions, and college students often say they lose hours each week to social media. Yet, those who master time management achieve higher grades, earn promotions faster, and live with less stress. Time doesn't just control your schedule, it controls your success, your relationships, and your future. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 powerful motivational points that will inspire you to master your time and, in turn, master your life. Point 1. Value every minute like gold. If there's one thing every successful American entrepreneur, athlete, or student will tell you, it's this: time is the most valuable resource you will ever have. Think about it. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in America, has the same 24 hours as a college student trying to pass finals. The difference is in how he values each minute. When you start treating your time like gold, your life begins to change. In the U.S., studies show that the average person spends over 3 hours a day on their phone, mostly on social media. That's almost 45 full days in a year. Wasted. Imagine what you could achieve if you redirected just half of that time into reading, learning, or building your dream career. Valuing time doesn't mean you have to live like a robot. It means becoming intentional. American productivity experts often recommend starting your day by asking one simple question. If today were my last day, would I be proud of how I used my time? This question instantly resets your priorities. Instead of scrolling endlessly or procrastinating, you begin to focus on what really matters: your goals, your growth, your future. Let's take an example from sports. Kobe Bryant, one of the most legendary basketball players in the United States, was famous not just for his talent, but for his discipline. He woke up at 4 a.m. to practice while most players were still sleeping. Why? Because he valued every hour. That mindset didn't just make him good, it made him great. His story is a reminder that success is built on valuing and maximizing each moment. When you respect time, others start respecting you too. In American workplaces, being late is seen as a lack of professionalism. Employers and leaders value people who manage their schedules well because it shows discipline, respect, and reliability. Time management becomes your silent reputation builder. It speaks for you even when you're not in the room. Here's a small challenge for you. For the next 7 days, track every single hour of your day. At the end of the week, look at where your time actually went. You'll be shocked at how much is lost in meaningless activities. Once you see it clearly, you'll be motivated to cut out the waste and invest in growth. Remember this truth: time is like a bank account where every morning you are given 86,400 seconds. The catch? You cannot save them for tomorrow. You either spend them wisely or lose them forever. The people who succeed in America and anywhere else are the ones who choose to invest their daily time deposits into their dreams instead of distractions. So, if you want success, happiness, and freedom, the first step is learning to value your minutes like pure gold. Point 2. Set clear priorities every day. One of the biggest reasons people fail to manage their time is because they don't know what truly matters. Imagine waking up and just doing random things the whole day. You might stay busy, but being busy is not the same as being productive. Productivity starts with clear priorities. Every morning, take a few minutes to decide the top 3 things you must finish that day. Not 10 things, not 20, just 3. This keeps your mind focused and stops you from feeling overwhelmed. For example, if you're a student, your 3 priorities might be finishing an assignment, reviewing for a test, and exercising. If you're working, your priorities could be completing a project, following up with a client, and spending quality time with family. By choosing the most important tasks, you make sure your energy goes where it matters most. Here's the truth. When you say yes to one thing, you are automatically saying no to something else. If you spend 2 hours watching TV, you are saying no to learning a new skill. If you spend your morning scrolling on your phone, you are saying no to working on your goals. Setting priorities helps you avoid these hidden traps. Successful people don't do everything. They focus on the right things. They understand that energy and time are limited, so they use them wisely. Think of it like packing a suitcase. If you try to put everything inside, it won't close. But if you carefully choose only the important items, it fits perfectly. Life works the same way. You can't do everything, but you can do the things that truly move you forward. Another helpful trick is the Eisenhower matrix, a simple method to manage tasks. It divides your work into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent or important. When you place your tasks into these boxes, you quickly see what deserves your attention and what should be delayed or ignored. Here's a challenge for you. Before going to bed tonight, write down the 3 most important things you want to finish tomorrow. When you wake up, look at that list and start with the first one. Don't let distractions steal your focus. If you finish those 3, your day will feel successful, even if other small things are left undone. Remember, time management is not about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. When you set clear priorities, you stop chasing distractions and start chasing your dreams. This habit will give you control over your day and bring you closer to your goals faster than you ever imagined. Point 3. Break big goals into small steps. Many people feel stuck because their goals look too big. They dream about getting a degree, starting a business, or speaking English fluently, but then they get overwhelmed. The problem is not the dream, it's the way they look at it. A mountain always looks impossible to climb if you only stare at the top. But if you focus on taking one step at a time, the climb becomes possible. This is why you must break big goals into small, clear steps. For example, if your goal is to read 12 books in a year, don't just say, "I want to read more." Instead, set a small step. Read 10 pages every day. If your goal is to lose weight, don't focus only on the final number. Start with small steps, like walking 20 minutes daily or drinking more water. These small actions add up and slowly push you toward success. Psychologists call this the small wins effect. Every time you complete a small step, your brain feels rewarded, and that motivation pushes you to keep going. It's like building a chain. One link doesn't look strong, but when you connect many links together, you have a powerful chain that can pull anything. Small steps create that chain for your goals. Another benefit of breaking goals is that it reduces fear. Big projects often scare us because we don't know where to start. But when you divide them into simple tasks, the fear disappears. Writing an entire book feels impossible, but writing one page today is easy. Saving $10,000 feels huge, but saving $10 a day is realistic. Here's a simple exercise. Take one of your big goals and write it down. Now, break it into 10 small actions. Choose the first step and do it today, even if it takes only 10 minutes. You'll feel lighter, more focused, and more in control. Remember this: success is not built in one day. It is built daily. When you master the art of small steps, no goal will ever feel too big for you. Step by step, you'll get closer to the life you dream of. Point 4. Remove distractions before they steal your time. One of the biggest enemies of time management is distraction. You may plan your day well, but if distractions control you, your time will slip away without you noticing. The most common distractions today are phones, social media, television, and unnecessary multitasking. Studies show that when people get distracted, it can take almost 20 minutes to fully regain focus. That means every time you check your phone in the middle of work, you lose more than just a few seconds. You lose real progress. The best way to fight this is to remove distractions before they attack you. For example, if you are studying, put your phone in another room. If you're working on your computer, close the tabs that don't matter. If you're trying to write, turn off the TV. These small choices protect your focus and give you more productive hours. Remember, discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you away from distractions. Think about how much time is wasted when you get caught in a loop of scrolling videos or checking notifications. At first, it feels small, just 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes add up and become hours. By the end of the week, you may lose an entire day to useless activities. Imagine what you could achieve if you used that day to learn a new skill, build your health, or grow your career. Here's a simple trick. Create focus zones in your day. For example, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., tell yourself, "This is deep work time. No phone, no distractions." Treat it like an appointment you cannot miss. After that, you can allow yourself a short break to relax. This balance helps you stay productive without burning out. Another powerful method is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes with full focus, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle, and after 4 rounds, take a longer break. This method trains your brain to focus deeply while also giving it time to recharge. Distractions will always exist. You cannot remove them from the world, but you can remove them from your environment. By doing this, you protect your most valuable resource, your time. And when you control your focus, you control your future. Point 5. Learn to say no without guilt. One of the hardest lessons in time management is learning how to say no. Many people lose control of their schedule not because they don't plan, but because they agree to everything. A friend asks for a favor. A coworker asks for extra help, or someone invites you to an event you don't even care about. You say yes every time. The result? Your own goals get pushed aside, and your day fills with other people's priorities. Saying no does not make you selfish. It makes you smart. Every yes you give is a piece of your time, energy, and focus. If you give those pieces away too freely, you'll have nothing left for yourself. Successful people understand this. They choose carefully where their time goes. They know that every yes to something unimportant is actually a no to something important. Of course, it's not easy. Many of us fear disappointing others. But here's the truth. People will respect you more when you set clear boundaries. Imagine you're working on a big project and someone asks you to hang out. You can say, "I'd love to, but I have to finish this first. Let's plan for another day." That's polite, respectful, and firm. You protect your time without being rude. Think about how much stronger your life would feel if you only said yes to things that helped your growth, happiness, or health. You would have more energy, less stress, and more progress on your real goals. By learning to say no, you free up hours each week. Hours you can invest in yourself. Here's a small challenge. For the next 7 days, pause before saying yes to anything. Ask yourself, does this align with my priorities? Will this move me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, politely decline. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, it becomes easier. Remember this truth. Your time is your life. Protect it like treasure. Saying no is not rejection, it's redirection. It allows you to say a bigger yes to the things that truly matter. Point 6. Build a daily routine and stick to it. One of the smartest ways to manage time is by creating a routine. When you follow a daily routine, you don't waste energy deciding what to do next. Your body and mind get used to a pattern, and everything flows more smoothly. Think about it. When you wake up at the same time every day, your body feels more energetic. When you schedule time for work, study, exercise, and rest, you avoid chaos and stress. A routine is like a personal map. Without it, you wander aimlessly and lose hours. With it, you move forward step by step. For example, imagine starting your day with 30 minutes of reading, then focusing on your most important task before lunch, and leaving the afternoon for smaller tasks. By evening, you can relax guilt-free because you already used your time wisely. The secret is consistency. A routine only works if you follow it every day. At first, it might feel boring, but over time, it creates freedom. Why? Because discipline creates space for success. You don't waste hours thinking, "What should I do now?" You already know. Here's a tip. Write down your ideal day on paper. Decide when you want to wake up, when to work, when to exercise, and when to rest. Then try following it for 1 week. Notice how much calmer and more focused you feel. Small habits done daily are more powerful than big changes done once in a while. A routine doesn't mean every second is scheduled. It simply means you create structure. Even 70% structure is enough to transform your day. With a routine, you save time, build momentum, and make progress without stress. Remember this: success is hidden in your daily habits. If you win the morning, you win the day. And if you win enough days, you win your life. Point 7. Use a planner or digital calendar. One of the easiest ways to control your time is by using a planner or digital calendar. When everything is in your head, it's easy to forget tasks or feel overwhelmed. Writing things down or setting reminders organizes your day and reduces stress. A planner is like a personal assistant. It never forgets, never complains, and helps you stay on track. Start by listing all your tasks for the day, week, or month. Include small tasks like sending an email, as well as big tasks like completing a project. Assign a specific time for each task. This simple step helps you see exactly how your day will go and prevents last-minute panic. Digital calendars, like Google Calendar, also allow you to set alarms and reminders so you never miss deadlines. Another advantage is tracking your progress. When you check off a completed task, your brain feels satisfaction. This motivates you to continue and increases productivity. Imagine finishing your day with all the tasks completed. It feels amazing and gives you energy for tomorrow. Planners also help you prioritize. You can decide which tasks are urgent, which can wait, and which are unnecessary. This prevents wasted time and ensures that your energy goes toward the most important things. Many successful people swear by this habit. Even busy leaders and entrepreneurs use planners to organize every hour of their day. Here's a small challenge. Start using a planner today. Write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Schedule even small breaks and personal time. Follow it closely, and notice the difference in focus and efficiency. You'll feel calmer, more productive, and more in control of your life. Remember, time is not managed magically. It's managed intentionally. A planner is a tool that turns your intentions into actions. The people who succeed are the ones who plan, track, and follow through. Your planner can become your secret weapon in winning back your day and achieving your dreams. Point 8. Take regular breaks to recharge. Many people think that working non-stop is the key to success. But the truth is, your brain and body need regular breaks to stay productive. When you work for hours without resting, your energy drops, your focus weakens, and mistakes increase. Taking short breaks is not wasting time. It actually helps you get more done in less time. Even experts recommend techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25-30 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After completing 4 rounds, you take a longer break of 15-30 minutes. This method keeps your brain fresh and improves concentration. Think of your mind like a battery. If you drain it completely, it takes longer to recharge. But if you recharge regularly, you stay efficient and sharp all day. Breaks can be simple. Stand up and stretch, walk outside, drink water, or do a short meditation. Even 5 minutes can reset your focus. Many top performers use breaks strategically to think, reflect, or plan their next steps. These moments of rest often lead to creative ideas and better solutions. Another benefit of taking breaks is reducing stress. When your mind gets too tired, small problems feel bigger than they really are. Short pauses help you relax and return to work with a clear mind. Over time, this habit protects your health, boosts productivity, and keeps you motivated. Here's a challenge. Today, schedule a 5-minute break every hour. During that time, avoid phones or distractions. Focus on stretching, breathing, or a small walk. Notice how your energy improves and how much smoother your tasks feel. Remember, working non-stop doesn't equal success. Smart work plus proper breaks equals success. Learning to recharge regularly keeps your mind and body in peak condition. When you honor your need for rest, you make every working minute more powerful and every goal more achievable. Point 9. Review your day and learn from it. One of the most powerful habits for managing time is reviewing your day. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to look back and see what you accomplished and what could have been done better. This simple practice helps you understand your strengths, identify mistakes, and plan more effectively for tomorrow. Many people spend hours working but never pause to reflect. As a result, they repeat the same mistakes or waste time on unimportant tasks. Reviewing your day gives you clarity. You begin to notice patterns, like which hours you are most productive, which tasks take longer than expected, and where distractions happen. Once you know these patterns, you can adjust your schedule to maximize efficiency. Start by asking yourself 3 simple questions. What did I achieve today? What could I have done better? What will I focus on tomorrow? Writing the answers in a notebook or digital journal creates a record of your progress. Over time, you can see how much you have improved, which is a huge motivational boost. Another benefit is learning to prioritize even better. Maybe you realize you spent too much time on small tasks while ignoring bigger goals. Or perhaps a task took longer because you didn't prepare properly. Reflection allows you to fine-tune your time management skills, so each day becomes better than the last. Here's a small challenge. Tonight, take 10 minutes before bed to review your day. Write down what went well, what didn't, and one thing you will improve tomorrow. This simple habit strengthens your self-discipline, increases awareness, and helps you use time more wisely. Remember, success is built not just by action, but by reflection. People who review their day regularly grow faster, work smarter, and achieve more. When you make reflection a daily habit, your time becomes more productive, your goals more achievable, and your life more fulfilling. Point 10. Stay consistent and never give up. The final key to mastering time is consistency. Even if you plan well, set priorities, and use all the tips we discussed, nothing works without consistency. Success doesn't come from one perfect day. It comes from many small, focused days stacked together. Every productive hour, every completed task, and every small step adds up over time. Consistency builds habits. When you follow a routine daily, focus on your priorities and avoid distractions, your brain starts working automatically in the right direction. Tasks that once felt difficult or overwhelming become easier. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You didn't succeed the first time, but by practicing daily, you got better and better. Life works the same way. Another important part of consistency is patience. Time management is not about instant results. Sometimes you may feel you are not achieving enough. That's normal. What matters is showing up every day, completing small steps, and trusting the process. Over weeks and months, your efforts compound, and you will see remarkable results. Challenges will come. Unexpected tasks, tiredness, distractions, or even mistakes. But consistent people don't give up. They adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. Every setback is an opportunity to improve your strategy and become stronger. Remember, perfection is not required. Persistence is. Here's a challenge for you. Commit to 1 week of consistent action. Follow your schedule, focus on your top priorities, and track your progress every day. By the end of the week, notice how much more you have accomplished compared to a normal week. Let that motivate you to continue and improve even more. Finally, remember this truth. Time management is a skill, not a talent. Anyone can learn it with consistency, practice, and determination. When you stay consistent, your goals become achievable. Your stress decreases, and your life moves forward. The power to control your time is the power to control your future. Keep going, stay disciplined, and never give up. Your dreams are waiting for you. Final words. Time is the most powerful tool you have, and how you use it shapes your future. By valuing every minute, setting priorities, breaking goals into steps, avoiding distractions, saying no when needed, following a routine, using a planner, taking breaks, reviewing your day, and staying consistent, you can take full control of your life. Remember, success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act every day with focus, discipline, and determination. If you start applying these 10 strategies, even small changes will lead to big results over time. So don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Take control of your time and watch your dreams turn into reality. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Impressive Learning English for more tips on learning English, building habits, and achieving your goals. Your journey to success starts here.